Are you ready, everybody? Because today I'm going to show you all of my secrets for how I buy cars on Turo. Now, for those of you who don't know, I like to buy my cars on Facebook Marketplace, and some of the most important things that you want to take into consideration when you are buying cars is first identifying what a deal box looks like. Now, before we go too much into detail, I'd love it if you would subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you know every time I drop a ton of free value for you. This video could make you thousands of dollars. It could save you thousands of dollars. You could add them both together and end up somewhere in the tens of thousands of dollars. I don't know. Give this video that thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what's in your deal box. But now, most importantly, we should identify what that really is. And really what it's saying is, think of the parameters of which you want to purchase a car in. So for us, we like to be in that $6,000 to say $10,000 price range on a vehicle, and we specifically buy and look for three main brands, which is going to be Toyota, Mazda, and Honda. Now that also includes the luxury versions or the inexpensive versions of those brands like Acura or Lexus, and occasionally Scion. So now that we know those are kind of the parameters, of course for Turo we know a car cannot be older than 12 years old, so as of 2025 that means the oldest model year you can get is 2013. I generally like to be a couple of years newer than that if possible, and also your mileage has to be under 130,000 miles. Of course, the lower than that you could be, the more life you presumably have left in the car. But anyway, let's dive in. I'm going to show you and share with you my screen so that way you're able to see exactly what we're doing when we go through Facebook Marketplace. So come on with me, let's dive in, and I'm going to show you how I'll look for a car. All right, so we're on Facebook Marketplace. First thing we're going to do is hit Vehicles, because that's what we're looking for. And when you get to the Vehicle tab, on the left-hand side, you're going to see a ton of different parameters and variables that you're allowed to put in. So basically here, we're just going to enter in our deal box. So I'll set my price from $6,000 to $10,000. That'll let me know that I only want to see cars that are in that price range. The reason why I don't set the limit to 0 on the low end is because then you're going to find brand new cars that they're just putting a down payment for $500 or $2,000 or something like that. You're going to see leasing and finance payments because some people like to price their cars like that. And it's just one less thing you have to worry about if you set it high enough. You'll see some, but not as much. Okay. So year, we'll go 2013, because if there is a good deal for the lowest year, I wouldn't say no. And really, you're probably not going to get any newer than a 2018, so we'll set those parameters just like that to make sure. And then I'm going to look at mileage. I'll put the maximum at 125,000 just to give us a little bit of play in case there is any issues, or I'm going to drive the car a little bit, or if they're using it as a daily driver and it's going to go up from when they posted it. I don't want to get a car that says 130,000 miles because then it's probably not going to get approved to go on the platform. And then last thing, you're going to see here, if you look at the page, 2017 Lincoln MKC, 2014 Honda, which would be in our deal box, 2018 Honda RAV4. So it's showing some cars that are in my deal box, but again, there's Lincolns, Buicks, Hyundais, Mercedes, stuff that we're not interested in. So let's just hit the Make tab, and then we're going to scroll through. I'm going to start with Honda. And let's see what Hondas that they have for us today. Okay, 2014 Honda Odyssey Touring minivan. Love it. I'm actually looking for another minivan. So let's click that. And here, 89,000 miles, and it says clean title. So some of the things you want to look for right out the gate. Turo does not allow rebuilt title, salvage title, fixed title, from salvage to rebuilt. They only want cars with a clean title. So as long as it's got a clean title, we're happy. Let's read the seller description, see what they say here, just to confirm. A lot of times you're going to see people put clean title on that box up there, and then in the description say rebuilt title. Sometimes they don't say anything at all, so you'll have to send them a message first to find out, hey, is this clean title? And then, no, it's rebuilt, that's why it's so cheap. Okay, thank you. So seller's description, this car, beautiful. It is very clean inside and out, runs great, accelerates quickly, mechanically good, that's a good sign, well maintained, also love that. Everything works like new. home run. Clean title, third row sit, leather sits. English is not their first language, I think. Heated seats, you got it right that time. 2 sits and a seat. I love it. Big trunk, backup camera. We like backup cameras. DVD, side camera. This might be too fancy for our fleet. Sunroof, start button, navigation, no mechanical issues at all. We'll see about that when we get there. Ready to go, serious buyers only. I'm serious and I got cash, so let's talk. Ben Salem Township, about 45 minutes for me, so that's at the tail end of where I'd want to go. 89,000 miles for $8,400. Clean title. Looks to be good. I'm going to scroll through the pictures real quick. This looks nice. Yeah. So I'm just looking through the pictures to see what the interior looks like, to see if there's a lot of noticeable scrapes and scratches. Again, in our price range and the type of economy model that we operate, I'm really not too worried about if it's got some exterior scrapes and scratches or a little dent or ding. You know, that's to be expected with these 10, 11-year-old cars. It's totally fine with me. I'm more concerned about, does it look like the car was well maintained, or did they just tear up the inside? Does it have these horrible rips and stains that I can't fix? I could put a car seat on it, but I want to know that the car I'm buying was loved, at least to some degree. So here, based on everything I'm seeing, first one we looked at actually looks attractive, and it's amazing that that was just by chance. So what I'm going to do is send them a message real quick and just say, "Hi there. I'd like to see this vehicle. Are you available tomorrow morning? Thank you." I'll send, and then we'll see if they get back to us. Hopefully we can go see it tomorrow morning. If it looks like it's just as good as it sounds like it is, which rarely the case, then I'd make an offer, try to put the deal together and add this to my fleet and have it done by the end of the week. So let's keep searching, because I got to show you some lemons too somehow. But let's see, what else is in our deal box? 2016 Honda Fit EX hatchback, 78,000 miles. Okay. Please be clean title. Please be clean. Rebuilt title. Bah. All right. So when you look here, yes, 78,000 miles. The price is perfect. When you get to the description, the first thing that you're going to see here is rebuilt title. So that means it's automatically disqualified. So that means off to the next one. All right. So next one, 2015 Honda Civic Coupe. I personally don't want to rent out coupes in the economy model. A lot of people who are renting our cars want to transport stuff. They have children, want to put car seats in. A coupe just makes it a little bit more tedious, and I think limits our customer base in the category that we're working with. So I'm just going to steer clear of that. The Honda Pilots right now are a little big for me. Ideally, what I'm looking for is a minivan, small SUVs like a RAV4 CRV, and I'm looking for a really small compact car like the Honda Fit. Those are really the cars I'm looking for now, because I have plenty of medium and full-size sedans, so I don't need the Accord. I really don't need a Civic either, but we'll see. So here's one, an 18 Honda Fit EX. That's a better trim. 91,000 miles. Clean title. I like that. $8,500. Of course, no description. So let's dive in and look at the pictures a little bit. The car's wet, so it's going to be hard to tell. But not bad. Interior, a little dirty. That's easy to clean. I don't see any lights on. 91,000 miles is pretty good. It's a little on the expensive side. Usually for the compact cars, around 100,000 miles, I end up getting a car for about 6,000 to 7,000. So 8,500. You could tell the car's been up for 2 weeks, so clearly people agree that the price is a little high. But usually when they are high, if you let them sit for a little bit, like 2 weeks or more, then they might be a little flexible when you get to see them. So I'm interested in seeing this car as well. All right, so we messaged that person. Let's see if we switch it up and look at Mazda. Now, lately I've been buying a lot of Mazdas, mainly because it seems as though Mazdas are a little cheaper than your Toyota and your Honda, and they're equally reliable. I believe today, for a modern car, they're the most reliable, but in our range of like 8 to 12 years old, I think Mazdas are pretty close in reliability. Probably not going to last as long as a Toyota back then, but to get 90% of the life expectancy and save several $1,000s, it's definitely a great bang for your buck. So really with the Mazdas, the only ones I'm looking at right now would be a CX-5 or a Mazda 2. Mazda 2s are hard to find in our area. I don't know why in the Northeast, but let's see if they got a CX-5 for us. Okay, here's a CX-5, 8,500 Touring. I think that's a decent one. Let's see. Vehicle runs and drives perfectly. That's good to know. It's a week old. They put the VIN there, but they don't say if the title's clean. So we're just going to contact them and say, hi, is this clean title? And let's see what they have to say. So I message them, runs and drives perfectly. Not even bothering looking at the pictures. I probably should have done that, but let's see real quick. All right, car looks pretty good. Interior, pretty clean. All right, yeah, this would be great if it's clean title. Hopefully it's not rebuilt. All right, we got some other Tourings here. 7,900 in Hamilton. That's great. Let's see. Clean title. Okay, this is going to be a potential. And it's 40 minutes for me maybe. Runs and drives great. This looks like a used car dealer, which is awesome, because one little trick, if you're able to get a good deal at a used car lot, oftentimes you're able to pay with a credit card. So what my wife and I do, because we love to travel so much, we'll open up a new credit card in our business. Instead of paying cash for the car, we will buy the car on the credit card to get that welcome bonus of whatever, 100,000 miles, 150,000 miles. And then that translates to basically a free trip to Europe or Asia or wherever we want to go. So that's how we're able to get some value for the money that we're spending. Not a financial advisor at all. Obviously, we are buying things that we have enough cash for, and we pay it off at the end of the month so we don't pay any interest. Caution. But take advantage of those welcome offers if you're getting yourself into this business. So let's look at the pictures of this car. 113,000 miles is fine for the CX-5. Clean title's good, like the fuel economy. Let's see. Hopefully this dealer cleans their cars, because some used car lots don't even clean the car before they come. Yeah, this looks like it's in pretty good shape. Yep. All right. I don't see any maybe that's maybe that little orange light right there is a tire pressure light, but I don't know. The tires actually look pretty good in the pictures, but again, you can't diagnose anything unless you're actually there looking at the car in person, face to face. So again, I'm going to message them. I'd love to go see this car as soon as possible. So let's send them a message real quick. Okay, message sent. So we sent out a few messages. Let's see if anybody gets back to us, because that would be awesome. Then we're going to go check out the cars, see if any of them make sense for us, as long as they're still available. They might not be. But basically the idea, repeat this process infinite amount of times. You'll see cars coming in. Just make sure that they fit within your deal box, because this is hugely important. So I will update you in another video, let you know if any of these came through. We'll check out the car together. I'll let you know if we bought any of them. But again, leave a comment down below. Let me know what's in your deal box. What kind of cars are you looking for? Do you like the style that we're going for? This is how I find them. This is how I contact the people. And I thought that this would be some awesome value for you, so you could see exactly how I find my cars. I buy everything on Facebook Marketplace. I don't do auctions. I don't do any of that other stuff that requires a dealer license or anything like that. I just go on Facebook Marketplace and try to make relationships with people. So catch you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Peace.